I'm obsessed with this potato, but I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the faces from the TV. So I know there's a pattern in them, and I know that the faces link to the directions indicated on that wheel in the nearby room. And I am still convinced that those then link to what we need to do with the flute, but so far it's not been working super well for me. But that's maybe because I'm trying it in the wrong places or doing it wrong. So let me try this TV pattern in front of the TV, even though I think I've already done this, but let's see. So we start. Oh, I must have finally done this correctly. And there's a secret rabbit. Ooh, is this a path for new secrets we need to discover with the potato? We need to find some secret rabbits. Well, that's nice. It did not increase any of the counters on this block, so the rabbits are not part of any of that. Well, that's fine. Now, another thing I am still wanting to obsess about a little bit, because I think I should be able to do it, is back in the room with the key to the faces. You know, while I'm here. Because now that this TV thing worked, my next thing will be, there is another place with the faces, so there must be a way for me to do that as well. And once I have done that, I still have plenty of other things I want to chase down. So there's places where arrows appear, but I think I tried them with the flute and that didn't seem to work at the locations, but it might be like a larger pattern to do or something I need to find more or a special place to do them. Obviously, I have the remote now, so I want to go back everywhere I've already marked where the remote towers are and see if I can find any extra secrets, anything like that. And then there's been the columns I've been marking out that could lead to something as well. So there's plenty still to do that I could try. I'm like trying to figure out if I can somehow use the bubbles to get up there, like with extra bubble tricks. It's like I can't make some extra bubbles, so if I just jump at the right time after making one. Oh yeah, so if I... Oh, wow. So if I basically press jump and bubble at the same time, I can continuously bubble up. So that also should help a bunch of things. And yeah, now I'm up here. And what do I get? A BB wand. Extra upgrades. Okay, so I was just like, oh yeah, if I jump and bubble at the same time, I can climb the bubbles more. But now it just... The reward for figuring that out is a bubble that can make, or a bubble one that can make multiple bubbles. So that's funny. Like, you have to figure out the trick, and then we give you the thing that makes the trick completely useless. I guess. Cool. So now I have to go all the way up there to the smiley face so that I can figure out doing the smiley face again. Or smiley faces over there. So I think teleporter will be the best approach to this. I'm still looking for a key for the store up here because it's locked. I also should be, as much as possible, be wearing my lantern as I explore, because I think that reveals, yeah, like all of the extra things in the background, like potential remote control towers and kind of stuff. And yeah, what's up with this donut? Oh, but the teleporter is actually not, like, directly near here, it's up there, so I'm just gonna jump down the shaft. There is a statue here with a flame. So I've been marking those in game, but I've also been marking this on my whiteboard map. But yeah, I guess this is where the pencil comes helpful, because I can mark up the actual symbols that come with it. There we go. Another tower here with this symbol and 3 dots. Oh yeah, another thing I do have to do is find one more candle to light, but I do need an extra match. So I have kind of weird, of course. I'm like rechecking rooms for there being those little statues. So there's another one here. It's interesting because I was like, oh, they're just giving us different symbols to use, you know, for things. But it's actually like connected to this very directly almost, or very directly. They are using those symbols for the statues. Okay, back in the room with the faces. I could actually get inside of there, because I can get the chinchilla to get me to jump in there. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, I can get all the way in here, see if I can see anything. I'm gonna try flying in here. So this would be... No, nothing. Well, so now on the TV that made a rabbit appear, like a magic trick. And one thing that I've also noted in this before is that it has this picture of this optical illusion where it's like it's a duck and it's a rabbit. And I have been multiple times pointing out that there is a duck in one of the areas, like just quacking. And now I'm wondering, like, can I use this spell here, this tune on the foot, to turn the duck into the rabbit, like it is on the picture? So let's have a little wander all the way back, because I literally went past this duck on my way here, and check if that works. Now, it's not a problem really backtracking, because yes, I am finding more and more of the little statues with the markings, so hopefully that will help me, because I will have that all on my map for when I figure out what to do with it. Whee! Oh, but now I have the lantern, I can just jump down from here. So the duck, I think it's near this telephone here. Also near the rabbit kind of billboard where there is a remote control thing there. So I'm also curious to see what will happen when I do it. Okay, well there's the duck, so hopefully the duck will hear our flute music and something will happen. Okay, so we go. And the duck has transformed into a rabbit, just as it was foretold. Interesting, it doesn't show up anywhere in my inventory that I collected them. So here, there is the remote control tower. Oh, and there's also another symbol. If I turn the ladder on, you can see both. So what I've been noticing about symbols is that there seems to be basically a unique number and symbol combination. So it's almost like it's counting, right? Like we have fire 1, 2, 3, 4 going here. So I wonder if this is marking some sort of path that we have to follow or something like that. But for now... Okay, that was not what I was expecting. I was thinking like, oh, the billboard's going to turn to something when I twitch the remote. But no, there's a control. Oh, we can draw on this? Oh, wow. What are we drawing on here? Because I'm not sure. Yeah, I assume this is a puzzle. I'm just trying to not draw it so that I didn't know what I did draw and what I didn't draw. I assume this is a puzzle of some sort, but we need to know what exactly to draw on it. Because I assume it's gonna be something very specific. Or it's just a board for us to draw naughty things on if we want to. But yeah, that's interesting. We have to find a pattern, draw, or like something to finish this picture to make a rabbit happen. Interesting. I'm gonna do a bunch of backtracking to find any more columns and mark them up. But what I want to get into next is the Lynx Room and the bat room. Like the bat was ages ago. There's a big bat fly in that one, the room that's in the center kind of now. And see if I can do anything about those, because I assume that might be something we have to do to gain access to things. But yes, I will be getting there for a bunch of backtracking while I mark things up, which I'll probably not be showing other than the final results. So see you when I find something interesting. This dark room with the ghost mouse. I was previously suspicious about there being a secret connection here, and indeed there is. That takes us to this side of the room here. But unlike on the other side, there are no arrows here or anything like that. There's only the glass barrier, which I still think there needs to be a way to break. But yes, there is a secret connection. It's just not very useful here. But the map also seems to imply there is a secret connection down here. There we go. Okay, so some of that is only breakable, or we have to break through it before we can get in there. And once again, it takes us to a glass blockage. So it is a shortcut, but no one we can use yet. Oh, this lantern is so helpful in making me not have to worry about all of the ghost mice and whatever other nonsense. Just in one of the underground dark rooms, realized that there's a chest up there. So I assume I didn't get it before because it requires high up jumping tricks, which hopefully with our bubbles we can now do. And we get the ruby egg. That's 40 eggs, so still quite a few remaining for a reward. Back to the entrance of the Lynx Room. Let's have a look, see if there's anything here I can do and get what's in this chest. We've got spikes at the bottom that are not destructible, so I can't just jump down there and like use the spinning top or whatever to get rid of them. So I know I can like swing it by standing on the opposite edges. Just have to be careful about it. And like there are exits at the bottom, I think. Yeah, that connect to the other sides. But I can destroy the top spikes here, which means I could frisbee across from there. So yeah, if I... Okay, there is a place there with more spikes from what I can see. Well, my only thing is just jump down there, take 1 damage from the spikes while I yo-yo about and clear the rest of them. Oh no, it took me back. I think it's preventing me from doing that and wants me to not cheat. I could... When I'm on bubbles, Can I use other tools? Okay, I can't do this from bubbles, which means I could attempt to lower myself down and break spikes. So yeah, I can like do that. Okay, that worked too. So the frisbee trick was working, but that was not the intended way. Okay. Oh, there was a spike right under there. Okay, let's... yeah, I was trying to bubble down, but I hit myself. Yeah, I have to do this again, get to clear the spikes, but I think yeah, it's gonna be just faster to bubble yo-yo than it's gonna be frisbee across. Okay, so now I have to try and bubble down, but kind of narrow in here. Down we... Ah! There was a side spike. It's like you have to precisely measure when you go off to the side because there's a spike up top as well. Okay. Okay, that brings me to this place, which I've been to already, where there is a chest on spikes. And I know frisbeeing doesn't work, so is it... Bubbling also doesn't work because of the vines. What is this about? But also, yes, that doesn't help me with the Lynx problem at all. Because this is gonna be an egg, which obviously I want the egg, but it's not what I was going to try and do. Well, I mean, if I jump on the spikes, I'll just return myself to where I was. Okay, back to the Lynx Room. So, while I know I can go in that side, that doesn't help with getting the treasure. Does swinging the treasure help, or is that just to help me get on the platforms? There are like different lanterns here, there's blue, there's red, there are like those more kind of decorative ones. But does that mean anything? Interesting, the remote also makes chests light up, so you can see them better if it's like dark or whatever. Well, still not sure, But another thing I wanted to go back is the bathroom. Well, I also do a bunch of backtracking places. So let's see if there's anything I can figure out there. While I'm going through this area, this fish takes me to the room with more fishes, but there was one fish there I couldn't reach, which now will be possible with the multi-bubble wand. So yeah, I think it's here. No, it wasn't this one. Or maybe any of the fish up top here. Yeah, in this room... Oh, there's another marker here. Actually, there are two of them. And both have treasure chest 2 and 5. That's very interesting. Because what does that mean? It's 2 and it's 5, and it's... Where did I even see another treasure chest one? So I think I did. No, I can't see it right now. But yes, what does that mean? Also, I do have another place here to light the candle, but still no matches. With this fish, if I go in, that should take me just to the other side. Yes, and now I should be able to... Now I can jump in this fish I wasn't able to reach before. Takes me under the dogs and over to somewhere that's dark. Over to here. Is this new? Interesting, interesting. So what do we... I assume this fish is the exit from here? Or maybe... Ah! Or maybe it takes me further. Oh, is that a chest here? Yeah, friendship egg. The eggs are the friendship we found along the way, or something like that. Yeah, this is once again broke with glass because there is more to this room on the other side, but I can't get through like this. And this fish is probably just to go back. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go back because, yeah, I still don't know how to get through the glass. But hey, another egg to our collection. And yeah, that's back to here. Back to journey towards the bathroom. Ah, there we go, treasure chest 4. Let me just check my other notes. I do have treasure chest 3 marked on my other whiteboard notes as being here. Okay, so yeah, they're pretty close together. So if I can identify where one is, that could be a good test of like, is this a path I have to follow or something? But let's continue. Okay, we have part 2 in here. Now I have my remote, I can just do those things without having to worry about switches. Because I can just, oh no, very nice. Okay, so this should be the room with the bat. Can I turn the bat off? No. But I'm wondering if I can like throw spikes at his head or something. Maybe he's like here. No, it doesn't seem to do anything. I can release waves as well. Well, there are firecrackers here, so maybe I need to like disorient him with the firecrackers and then do it. No, it's hard to get him to be under the spikes. Can I disorient you and then play music? No, just kill you with light. You like light? He doesn't seem to be scared of my lantern. Let's get those firecrackers and figure out what to do. Do you like firecrackers? Not sure what else I can hit him with. What does it do? What did I hurt myself with? Yeah, still not sure what to do about this guy. Is there anything I can do about this guy? Like, the firecracker seems to scare him a bit, but not enough to do anything, I guess. Okay, let's get those firecrackers and see if I can do anything to this bat. Come here. Taste my firecracker. And this one too. Okay, he does the wow, so as if he's being hurt. Did that scare him? Is he gone? Did that give me anything? No? Wow, so all that work and nothing? Or did he do something here? I don't think so. Because yeah, we still need the medal to access this place. If it's anything like the snake, should give us a new item power or something. But yeah, he didn't like leave anything? Wow, all that effort for nothing. Okay, well, what else is there to do? I guess another thing to do is to go everywhere where I marked the remote control towers, like here, and see if it gives me any new access to use them. Like I can lock myself in the candle space. Anything out there? Did I check it already? Okay, this brings me here to this turtle egg room. Maybe able to bubble, see if there's a secret in the wall? Though, although from the map it doesn't appear to be. And what is the purpose of this room? Is it like egg, turtle, turtle, egg, turtle? Does that mean anything? No secret passages there, so I can just ride the bubbles to the other side. I mean, it is suspicious as a room that does nothing with just those columns in place, but right now I do not know what could do with that. Okay, so that's another remote control race because we can get through this maze by switching it ourselves instead of having to use the frisbee trick and time it. We can just hop ourselves. Anything else hidden here? Okay, so this is the candle place, but with some glass to mix it up a bit. I think I've explored this maze. Yeah, because I've been on the top here to press a button, and I've been here. There's this ghost area. I can move the ghost if I want to. I'm not sure that... Yeah, that just takes me here. Well, the only thing is that there are ghosts here as well. So I could open that and see... Yeah, there's ghosts, but then it's glass, so... If we could destroy glass, it could be a shortcut of some sort, maybe, but nothing specifically right now. Well, I guess we have this area, this one of the vertical things on the sides. Still not discovered at the top, so now that I have multi-bubble, I can try and get up there, see where that takes me. Oh, but no, because this is the one where it goes up and down. Could I, like, fit in between the blocks? Probably not, because yeah, of the how low they have to be to, like, they block me from accessing the next place up. Although we have this remote tower here. Well, it didn't change the direction, but it blew up a hole in the wall, so... And this dog is controlling that direction, I assume. So we both gained access through here, and we now have this going the other way. So actually the remote did work. So let's go up, see what's there, very slowly. The dog needs to pick it up a bit. Here we got a firecracker, we got a fruit. Just hiding here, we got another fruit. Where does this go to? Okay, this is flame room, where we can keep going up. Yeah, got a chest. Big egg. It's all big egg. So we can go down here, and we can blow this up. Okay, so we have connection between the floating big shaft, where you can only, like, bubble the stuff, and this thing here. Any secrets on this side? Nah. Okay. Well, there is still one level up. Okay, but that's just actually to where the mock disc shrine is. And again, the glass. The glass is blocking us. So now we have this connection. Not sure it lets us do anything specifically. I guess I have 2-3 places marked here where I can use the remote as well. So I can check that out quickly, see if it gets me anywhere. Okay, so we've got remote control here, and I can already see there's a wall at the top. Again, not sure if I've been there via some other means previously. Yeah, because there's a lever where you can operate there. So that just takes us to this room where again there's a remote control to open this up and down. I think some of it might just literally be like, it's easier to do the puzzle with the remote. So like there isn't like a secret hidden. So yeah, that just takes me to the top there, which takes me to room I've already been in. I guess there's the third one on the other side. Ah! Oh, there are ghosts here now. Okay, so there's a remote control here. And it switches something, but I don't know what. What I'm suspicious about is this here, because it has like this kind of rainbowy edge where I think I've seen it previously near a special chest, maybe even where I got the remote. So I wonder if it's like changing something in there that I cannot see. Because yeah, in theory, if we could get there from the top, we would drop in there. And that is a possibility, because if we like draw a line straight down through here, it takes us to somewhere here. And this is the... I think this is like... I went in this, like, because it's like hidden up in the corner. And it was a dead end. And it just didn't make sense. Like, why would there be a secret dead end? I think this might be... yeah, some sort of link. That if I can figure out how to get through this dead end, I will drop into that, and then the remote will matter. I remember there's actually this thing here where it's like, I don't know how to open it, but looking at the map, it also has the little 2 dots underwater, which previously there was a different room where we had to like turn on a fan and the button was hidden under the water like this. So I think we're taking a little trip over there and going to see about pressing that button then, assuming it's there. And as soon as I can figure out how to jump on the frisbee. So yeah, can I just slink down here and it's gonna press a button, or do I have to like do things? There we go. Easy peasy. A ladder. And an explosive. Oh, it's another those pair of sloths that throw things at me. Okay, there's another ladder here with like the colored edges around it. So interesting, interesting. But yes, first let's run through here, see what the sloths are hiding. Okay, this just goes back to an area we were previously in. So I assume I was able to get in here, but then it was blocked, maybe? Or I completely missed this entrance and just didn't do it. Or no, because this is the sloths. Don't throw things at me. This is the sloths that were originally throwing the things at me. This isn't a new place. This is just another connection I have made. This section is new and unexplored, but yes, let me take this question mark off since I now know this goes... Well, it goes around the map, but in the end it lets me come here. So let's just do a notation like this with my terrible arrow drawing. Slightly annoying that like using the D-pad doesn't like move you by 1 pixel. It still does like an acceleration thing, because that would let you draw nicely pixel by pixel. Anyway, good enough. So yeah, let's go down and see what is in here. Where are we going? We're back to the hedgehog. So this is all connected like this as well through the other side. But this is new. This is another secret area connection. And there actually might be exit on the other side too. Okay, so we've got what? Buttons to open this up. But then what? We've got to time it with a sling. So sling goes down here and we're doing what? Using bubbles to climb up there, or are we using frisbee to get there? No, that's gonna be too low. Okay, so from in theory, but when I go on the frisbee, it's gonna be too low. So I needed to like bounce on this edge, and then I can't drop the sling from here. So okay. I need to like time everything. So that's still like it still seems hard to try to do it with the frisbee. So I'm thinking maybe it is bubble. Any remote control tricks? No. I'm like trying to see if I can get the disc through there just at all. Okay, well I can get it to be on the other side, but that requires both me standing on the button and the sling hitting the other button, and then it's just trapped over there without me on it. I don't know. Can I slink and bubble? Although bubble just seemed too slow. Yeah, I can make it a frisbee hit the button, but that's not long enough either. And like, slink is long enough for the box to ride up all the way up and then all the way down. So it means if we perfect time ourselves to get there in time with the slink, in theory, it's doable. But in practice, it's a mess. Okay, so made it through the first box, but then what then? Because like that has to be super quick. So just randomly pressing buttons. I have learned that you can quick select your item. You don't have to open your inventory. Well, that's news to me. Although I'm not sure if that's worse or better. Like, because obviously inventory will pause, so. But if I want to go slink to 1, it's 2 times left. And I still use the inventory because I panicked. I need an item I just put on the button and have it stay there. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, almost with the bubble, but then I panicked. And they have popped 1000 bubbles. And yet I still can't make it through this room. Okay, well, I mean, I can execute fairly okay getting onto the first platform. And then sometimes I manage to bubble for in the middle. But then that second jump, I just cannot time it. I don't know how to do that. Whether there's like another tool switch there, so I have to somehow frisbee across or something, I don't know. But whatever this is, it seems fairly hard, so I for sure want to do it at some point, but right now I'm just like, I've tried it so many times and it's not working so far. But yes, there is a chest here with the egg, likely, so I have to come back here, but jumping is hard. And there's also something on top, but similarly, yeah, okay, so no, yeah, this isn't the connection between the rooms. This is actual, there's something here that we could possibly go into, but also because of the vines can't like just bubble up in there, because yeah, this ladder's on this side. So definitely interesting new discovery, but not one I can capitalize on quite yet. And well, I was on my way to try and get into that dead end, see if I can do anything about it. But if not, there was another place. It was like at the end of like a place where I had to frisbee across, and then at the top was an exit I couldn't reach. Oh yeah, this here. Because yeah, I have a mark here for that little column, and yes, there's a missing area, and then there's that place with a rabbit that, yeah, I couldn't get into. So we'll check out this dead end here, and then if that doesn't work out, or even if it works out, eventually you check out this here. But I need to go and teleport or something. Okay. We've got the bear teleporter here, and I think I want to go to fish. Yes. There's also a remote control switch here. Okay, it just opens. Yeah, opens the way down without us having to do other things, like throw the frisbee and stuff. Okay, bubble down and let's retrace the area. Okay, so yeah, this is it. So I'm thinking maybe the spinning top can destroy something here, because it's been pretty useful at discovering tunnels. So there we go, my suspicions were correct. Oh, what is this? Circular recess. Okay, so we need another one of those metal things. Okay, well, I did discover something new. It wasn't just a random secret dead end that goes nowhere. But it also doesn't go... like, it's also not a drop to... across the map to this area. So that still remains unsolved. But that means here we need to bring another one of those medallion things to put in the circular recess, trying to draw a circle. And then we have some glass blocking us once again. Why is it like that? Yeah, that's my spinning top. Well, that's both new and kind of disappointing because I've not been finding any new metals. So, that's cool and all, but I guess now I'm going to do this and see if I can get into whatever is in that empty space and across. I'm pretty sure previously the way I got that circular medal was just in one chest, so I just need to somehow find more chests. And I have like a couple that are unopened, but obviously... but there's a chest there, like what? I go past a chest in this tube, so that's a curious one, but that's a very long tube. Because yeah, it takes me all the way through here, and like there's a possibility that it's literally like in this space I'm missing. Well, at least it's close to where I said I wanted to be going. Still like short 20 eggs for the next thing. Okay, let's take another trip down to that side, first be across the birds, and see if it's gonna be at all interesting. Hi birds, don't eat me. Yeah, so now we can bubble the way up top and try and see what's there. Okay, well, room full of spikes, but I think this is more of bubble management, making your path going up and down, hitting spikes. That's why we need that big fruit right before we get here to give us more chances at achieving this. Because yeah, first corner I am failing. Like, how far low down can we go here? Now we're gonna need to be turning left and right. I was like, I'm veering close towards the spikes. Got stressed. Can't even land on this platform here because it also has spikes on it. There's spikes in the corner. You just have to get through this whole thing all at once. No mistakes. Full focus. Oh, made it. And here's the bunny. Okay, we just immediately collect it. So that's that, but there wasn't a treasure just on the way. Like, I need to figure this out. Like, where is that chest that I see on the way? Because it goes from here, and then we go around and end up here. Well, here. So it's going through sort of this area. So it's going through like the start area actually. This was the opening to the snake place, which I've already done, so don't need this. So actually, could search the start area again, see if there's anything there I'm missing. I mean, probably if I rewatch the footage, I could like track it down a lot more precisely, like which areas and rooms was I going through with that. I mean, because it could also be something here. Because now we have two exit pointing this way with no able to access them because one is blocked by the potatoes and one is blocked by glass. But yes, I guess my other thing is just retracing through more rooms and seeing if I'm finding anything with like the lantern, any statues, anything else that might be useful.